Hello and welcome back. It has been a very long time since I have made a video, but you know what? I'm gonna start doing it a little bit more. So here we go. This is for August 2020 and this is what's gonna be happening in the next month. We've got our citrine pile, which is A. Our tiger's eye, B, and our amethyst, C. Alright, now we're gonna go with the first pile, which is citrine. Okay, we've got 3 of Wands, the Hanged Man, King of Wands, Page of Cups, 4 of Wands, Page of Swords, 8 of Wands, we've got Knight of Wands, 6 of Swords, Queen of Swords, 7 of Swords, and 10 of Swords. Okay, so I'm getting a couple of things here. Either maybe you just graduated, maybe you're moving out, going to college. Oh, it is August, so that, okay. Anyways, so there is this feeling I'm getting that you're trying to move to the future while living in the past. And I don't necessarily think that that's quite correct. I feel like it's kind of like you're in a comforting place. And you want to move forward, you're ready to move forward, but you're kind of, there's this feeling of ooh, what is that word? I'm trying to, there's this word, it's on the tip of my tongue and it's not coming. Okay, anyways. You're feeling kind of, I want to say like you can't do it even though you can. And right up in here we've got, so what's coming up in your future? I'm feeling like there is some kind of move, there's something, you're either moving out, you're moving to a school, you're doing something with moving away from your current place, I'm feeling. And I'm feeling it may have to do with a graduation, it could be graduation, you could have met someone and moving in with them. It could be many things, but I'm feeling with the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups, those are ideas and creativity, and I feel like that is more so where you are. And then we've got the Hanged Man, which is thinking about things in a different way. And I feel like you are getting your ideas and what you want to do in your future. You're getting what you want, and you're actually understanding and feeling like you can. And you're seeing things in a new light. You're seeing, I don't necessarily know if it's yourself in a new light, but we do have the Ten of Swords, which people will say that the Ten of Swords is a upsetting card, but I mean, and it can indicate some problems, but in this scenario, I don't think it's indicating problems. I'm thinking, and with the Seven of Swords, with these two cards, I'm feeling like you are getting a sturdy, you're getting your feet on the ground, you're getting a sturdy stance, like you're getting yourself in a good position to move forward with your life. But I feel like there's been some anxieties and some fears, like with the Six of Six of Swords. I'm feeling like there's been some hurdles and there's been some things that you've had to not necessarily overcome, but things that you've had. I feel like there's a lot of internal kind of conflict in this situation, which there very well could be other factors externally. But I feel like you're finally getting out of that anxiety and that feeling like you can't. So, this month of August 2020, you are getting your confidence, you're getting confidence, you're getting your ideas put in place, and you're feeling like you can, and you're able to move forward, and you're able to go ahead and do what you want. And you actually, I feel like you can. So this month is about you. Definitely getting yourself in a place that I think you'll be surprised, because I kind of feel like you're wanting to go forward, but you're really kind of stuck here, and you're looking back at the things that you want to do, and that's kind of stopping you from doing the things that you want to do, going forward and actually doing it. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I do feel like you are, with these two cards, you're getting the confidence, and you're feeling the creativity, and you're feeling yourself, and you're feeling the enthusiasm of what's to come, instead of feeling kind of stuck, like you can't go back. Like, that's what I feel like this Ten of Swords is kind of representing. It's representing both the positive and negative aspects of this card, because you've got the fear and the anxiety and just the complete, what's the word? Surrendering, just the complete, I can't think of the word. Okay, anyways, just basic, complete surrender. And you're finally standing up, and you're finally able to get your ideas and communicate what you're wanting to do, and actually going out and being able to do it. You're thinking about it, you're getting a new perspective on it, you're getting a new outlook on how, not necessarily how, but maybe how you want to do things, what's to come in your life. So that, like, if you're going back to talking about graduation, maybe figuring out what you want to do as a degree in college, or maybe career-wise, like you moved out, so now what do you want to do for a career? I don't really know the situation, but I'm feeling like there's a lot of confidence this month. You're going to get to know yourself more this month, and you're going to let your ideas and your creativity and your passions flow. Okay. And another thing to say before I let you guys go, there's a lot of focus in these cards, a lot of owning in on, well, I'll say your skills, your abilities, your creativities, your ideas. So good luck. Okay, pile B. What's going to happen in the next month for you guys? Seven of Wands, the Fool, Four of Pentacles, the Chariot, Eight of Cups, and Six of Cups. Alright? Got Three of Swords, Six Wands, King of Hearts, King of Pentacles, Five Wands, Nine Pentacles, Six Pentacles. I'll make everything in frame once I arrange everything, so give me a sec. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys can see this all or not. I hope you can. But I do not know. Alright, for my bees, or my tiger's eye. Alright. So, right now I feel like there's a lot of conflict, there's a lot of fighting, there's a lot of issues. And I'm feeling, that doesn't quite, that goes over here. And there's a lot of banter and I don't know why stinginess just popped in my head, but the word stinginess kind of popped in my head. I don't know if it's stinginess with money, finances, with love, with material items. I really don't know what the situation is with that, but that's what popped into my head. However, this month, I feel like, well, one, you gotta approach this whole situation how you would, like, a child, with compassion and love, and you got to separate your situation and view it with an unconditional love from, yeah, like with unconditional love, and from that kind of standpoint you got to look in on it and like, why is this happening, what's going on, why is this causing this, like. And I feel like this also is saying to be kind to yourself, because that's the only way that you're going to be able to get over here, because you're kind of stuck in this feeling of, I don't know, you feel, again, you're stuck in a rut, just popped in my head. So you're stuck in a rut and you feel kind of, okay, so when I was pulling this deck, I was feeling very anxious. I was feeling very anxious. And I was just kind of like, you know, I was just, to myself, I was just kind of like, I'm anxious, I'm not sure why, and I think it's because this, and I was like, you know, I need to calm down. And then when I said it to myself, like, let it go, just let go, popped into my head. And I feel like this is what the Fool and the Six of Cups are indicating. You're going to be letting things go and viewing things in a new light. And not necessarily, the new light is going to be feeling of freedom. Like you're on top of the world, you can do what you want. And there's gonna need to be a equal give and take. And you guys, so why I said an equal give and take is because the Six of Pentacles. With the Six, okay, the Six of Pentacles, well, it's kind of both. It's intertwined with the Six of Cups. It's a harmonious thing. You are, I want to say, coming into alignment with yourself and your feelings and your wants. And oh, and down here you've got the Eight of Cups, indicating a spiritual retreatment, and not necessarily going up into the mountains and hiding out. But you got the Six of Pentacles with the Fool as well. Like, these all kind of coordinate because, I mean, these two kind of coordinate. Just everything. Okay, so there's this opening up of freedom. You are freeing yourself. There's this childlike attitude that you have to have towards yourself, towards the situation, towards your life, to moving on to the Fool. The Fool is just naivety and openness, and, well, I don't want to say naivety, but how you take the naivety, because naivety is not knowing. So just being open to the unknown. And the Six of Pentacles is finally being in a place where you can do this, and you can have this compassion and this attitude. Because with that attitude brings in the Nine of Pentacles and all of this over here, which the Kings can kind of be, well, not kind of, they can be incorporated into this, because the Kings are, well, the Heart and the Pentacle. The King of Cups, he's emotional, and then the King of Pentacles, he is grounded. So you have got to ground yourself and open, like, again, it's just ground yourself, open yourself up. And this is kind of like the theme, not the theme, but kind of going through it. Like, it can be placed in all of these. You need to have that kind of energy here, and that energy coordinates with this energy. And then right over here again with the Nine of Pentacles and the Chariot. This month I feel it's going to just zoom. All of these, if you can get yourself to this state, then you'll be able to reach the Nine of Pentacles attitude and be able to launch yourself into a, let's say, more pure positive state of life. You'll be free, you'll be feeling good, you'll be feeling happy. And then you've got the Eight of Pentacles, not Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, which is giving you time to reflect, time to feel, time to get a new perspective and a new awareness, a new understanding. It all goes in together. You've got the spiritual, you've got the emotional, you've got whatchamacallit. You've got all of this. And it all connects to you. You will be able to move forward. But there is some work that you've got to do. As in, you have to treat yourself with love and compassion. But you have to be able to be wise, if you will, enough to treat it, to be able to treat it that way. And you have to treat yourself this way. You can't, like, it's easy, it can be easier to treat other people that way than it is to treat yourself kindly. So let go of this pain that you are holding on to. Because if you can let go of the nasty pain and the conflict and the then you can get yourself to a much happier state. And I feel like that's what August is for you, is getting yourself to a place where you can just do whatever you want. Like the Chariot is having the willpower and moving forward. So that's what all of this is going to get you, is if you do all of this, you're going to be able to have that type of energy. You'll be able to move forward and get where you want, not whenever, but it'll come easier to you versus trying to get there from this state where you're fighting and you're just trying way too hard. When if you're going to be trying, then it would probably would be better put doing the work for yourself so that you can feel free. Okay, so as my message to you guys for August, I hope you guys have a lovely day. I know that was kind of late, if you guys are still tuned in. Have a great day. Thank you for joining. Okay. Hello, my amethyst people. We've got 6 of Wands, 8 of Swords, Queen of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, Strength, 3 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. Alright, sorry. Ace of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, 2 of Swords, and Queen of Hearts. Okay. So give me a second. Okay. So, I've got to check something real quick. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so for you guys, we've got oh my gosh, okay. Well, first there is a need to make a decision. Okay, wow. Not to be crass, but what popped in my head was what the fuck it is that you want. Wow, okay. So, we've got these two cards. Excuse me as I yawn. Okay, which kind of I think is where that kind of irritants might have come into play. I mean, I say what I see in my head, and it's typically little words, little phrases, little things here and there, and that came into my head when I was okay, so basically I feel you're putting yourself in this situation of misery, and that's what it sums up to. You're putting yourself in the situation, though there may be some exterior conflict. It's mostly you. You can decide to get yourself out of this frustration and this basically just hoping for things to get better, not doing anything to make it better, but just hoping for things to get better. And that's where I feel like August for Amethyst, for pile 3, there's a lot of things that also, this is, for me, you are not confident in your skill set, in your abilities and what you're good at. You are not confident whatsoever. You drag on yourself, which that might also be part of the issue. You feel like shit about, man, this pile, okay? You feel pretty crappy about yourself, and you don't feel good about the position you are in your life. So the Knight of Swords, right in here, get in your ideas, get in your ability to communicate what it is that you want, your desires, your feelings, your hopes, your dreams, and instead of just hoping and being frustrated and staying in this kind of setting where you're just hoping it and just want it to happen, you are owning in, I guess, on what you're good at your ideas, which you have this little guy, the Knight, and then you go up to the Queen of Swords, and I had that guy right in there. So this is, you're not confident in yourself and your abilities and your situation in your life. I think it's just the whole shebang right now. You're just not happy with any of it. Or, I mean, there may be some, there's probably, there's more than likely some good areas that are going on, but honestly, Okay, shitstorm just popped in my head. Right now, you're just going through a shitstorm. And August for you is going to take a lot of mental capacity. That's not quite what I'm going for, but it's going to take a lot of retraining your brain. And I guess I want to say, and how you want to approach that, because people, how am I supposed to do that? Approach it through viewing yourself through love. And feeling good about yourself. And viewing yourself in a happier and better viewpoint. You gotta have the strength to be able to move forward from this nasty feeling of yourself, because feeling this way about yourself isn't gonna get you anywhere. It's not doing you. I hope this was in frame for you guys. I really don't even know if it was. It's not gonna do a damn bit of good for you if you keep yourself in this state. So you gotta make the choice to get out of this. Instead of staying at 7 of Pentacles, move up to the 8 of Pentacles, which 8 of Pentacles is being good at your craft and doing well at it. And you should, no, I don't want to say should, because I hate shoulding people, but this is here. Let me move this stuff out of the way so that I can bring in more so of what it is that I'm trying to say right now. Okay, come up here. Alright. Okay. So. And I think that's kind of cute. I'm just going to point this out right now. 7, 8, 9 of Pentacles. Which I think is really cute. And we'll get to here and why I think it's cute. Anyways. So. With the Ace of Swords. Your ideas. These are the beginning of them. And now you have to actually put them into motion and get started on it. So whatever you like to do, start doing it a little bit more. Start practicing. Start incorporating it in your day-to-day so that you can have a little bit more under your belt and you can get this confidence that you are really lacking. And definitely treat yourself with love, like, and compassion. Do not be hard on yourself, because there's no reason to be hard on yourself in this situation. Like, honestly, I really hope that, I mean, honestly, I think that's really the only way that you're going to be able to get to this, is you have to learn. I stand up for yourself just popped in my head, so you have to learn to stand up for yourself. But you're gonna have to have the strength to be able to get all of this in here. To get all of this in here. To get your ideas and the things that you are good at. Because you have things that you want to do, but you're stuck. And you don't know how to move out of it. And how you move out of it is basically keep going, keep doing, keep moving, keep doing your ideas. Get your ideas, focus in on what it is you specifically want. Start creating, start doing creating whatever it is that you want to do. Whatever your skill set is, practice so that you can move up from this frustration of feeling like you can't do it to moving up to the 8 so that you can receive the 9. But you have to have the strength to carry yourself and treat yourself kindly, treat yourself with compassion. Like, honestly, all of you guys, like every ABC, all of the piles, everyone needs to go about this with love for themselves. And I mean, that's probably like just a life thing. Everyone needs to treat themselves with love. But anyways, to really get yourself to over here, you can't be beating yourself up every step of the way. And you can't get frustrated every time you mess up, because how are you going to improve if you don't fail to know what to do better next time? Like, it's building yourself up. You got to be able to build yourself up. And in doing that, you can get to the Six of Wands, which is victory, and this confidence, this enthusiasm, this feel-good feeling that you finally made it and that you finally got somewhere. And then, like I said, build up the Seven of Pentacles so you can get to the 8, and then once you get to the 8 and you really focus in on the 8, you really get these ideas going and flowing. And with the Queen of Swords, she's the one where you've moved from the Knight to the Queen, where she gives you, she's moving you forward. She is looking to the future. You have this now, you have this skill set, and you've worked on it, and you've built it up a little bit more. So now that you've got this, you can start bringing in the rewards of the Nine of Pentacles. And you can finally be in a state, if you can get here, of confidence. But I feel like this is the underlying thing. You have to be able to treat yourself with compassion and have the strength to do so, because it's not easy to treat yourself kindly when you treat yourself poorly. Like, when you've treated yourself poorly, it's really hard to get yourself out of that attitude. You gotta get yourself into a loving state towards yourself. So August is about acknowledging that you kind of are keeping yourself in this situation, and the way to get out of this situation is through realizing that you have much more to offer than you're giving yourself credit for, and treating yourself with some respect and some love and compassion, so that you can build this and you can get yourself to the Queen's energy, so that you can reap the rewards of the 9. 7, 8, 9. That's why I said that was cute, because you have the potential, and you'll feel very good once you get there. I mean, you'll feel good as you go through if you continue to feel good, but that's the continuation of the consistency. It's the consistency of feeling good about not only yourself, but, well, I mean, feeling good about your work. And if you feel good about yourself, then hopefully you feel good about your work. But yeah, hopefully all of this was in frame. I'm working on a new little setup. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you have a lovely August. So see you later, alligators.